Hey there guys, this is Sarah from Georgetown Stories coming to you from Healy Hall. So as a lot of you might know already, I'm a current senior in the School of Foreign Service, or the SFS, and I'm entering my final semester here at Georgetown. So recently I've been reflecting on the ways that I've changed as a person during my time at Georgetown and how I am, basically like how the person that I am is different from the person that I was when I walked onto campus for the first time during freshman year. So first of all, I would say that I'm a lot more confident than I used to be. I was actually looking through some of my old correspondence with the Georgetown admissions office before I made this video, and I noticed that I signed a lot of my emails. I apologize if I've inconvenienced you in any way. Sincerely, Sarah Mack. And I think at the time I thought that I was being really polite and formal and kind of acknowledging the fact that the people who are working at admissions are really busy. Looking back at it from my current point of view, it kind of sounds insecure over whether or not I was worth their time. Whereas nowadays, I'm not really afraid to ask questions or state my opinion or to reach out to people and professors and people in my field. Cold calling has actually been one of my favorite ways of making contacts. So sometimes if I see a professor that I really like or I have a question that I want to ask them, even if they're not at Georgetown, I'll just send them an email and be like, hey, can we meet up for coffee or something? I really want to discuss this with you. And 99% of the time, I've had a positive experience. They want to hear from people who are interested in the same things that they are. And you're generally not worse off for having asked questions. So I think that's something that I've definitely developed during my time here at Georgetown. My relationship with failure has gotten a lot better. When I first arrived at Georgetown, like most of the students here, I was a straight A student in high school. I did a million extracurriculars and I was always really, really busy, but I somehow managed to stay on top of everything. And I thought that I was going to be able to continue that when I got to college. And I remember at student convocation during freshman year, Mitch Kaneda, who's a dean in the School of Foreign Service, he told us straight up that we are going to fail during our time here at Georgetown. And I thought, at the time, I was like, are you kidding me? I'm Sarah Mack, I can handle anything. But then, later on that very year, I was freaking out because I wasn't doing as well in my classes as I had expected myself to. During my spring semester of freshman year, I got a C in a class and I straight up got a 50 on the final, which never ever would have happened in high school. In hindsight, I realized that it was because I wasn't totally equipped with the tools to succeed in college. For instance, my time management skills were really, really bad because I never really had to develop those when I was in high school. But I used to be the kind of person who was late to everything and I responded to texts days later, but I feel like I've gotten a lot better at those sort of things since I've been at Georgetown. This is partially because of my discovery of Google Calendar. I put everything in there now, but I don't think that I would have improved as much if I hadn't been here. So I'm really glad that I improved in that regard because it's definitely a life skill that I can use for the rest of my career in my life. Of course, I've become a lot more knowledgeable since I came to Georgetown. I look back at some of the essays and the things that I wrote about my topic of interest, which is mainly North Korea and its relationship with the United States, South Korea, and China. And I realized that there's so many things that I just was not aware of and that I couldn't have been aware of when I was still in high school. Even as I've learned so much at Georgetown through my coursework and my discussions with my professors and my peers, I've also realized that there's so much more to learn than I could possibly ever imagine. So it's a little bit hard to leave Georgetown knowing that there's still so much that I need to learn about, but I think my classes and my experiences here have kind of made me a lifelong student. I just want to keep learning forever, whether it be through books or online courses or discussions with really smart, awesome, experienced people. So I think I've learned a lot, but I've also learned that there's always more to learn. And that's definitely been a positive aspect of my Georgetown experience. Speaking of experience, I have picked up so much professional experience while I've been here. Although I'm still definitely a newbie in my field, I have been able to pick up 13 different internships and part-time jobs while I've been here. I've been a student guide during the summer. I've worked as archival assistant at the library, but I've also done internships in my field with NGOs run by North Korean refugees, at think tanks, and I even got to work as a professional translator for Last Week Tonight with John Oliver during the summer, which was really, really amazing. And I don't think I could have done it without the experiences and connections that I got here at Georgetown, so I'm really, really thankful for that. I'm currently applying for jobs, so I'm very thankful for the professional experience that I have been able to pick up while I've been here. I think the location in DC is really unbeatable as far as picking up internships and jobs that are related to my field, particularly international relations and politics. So if you're into that sort of thing, you should definitely come to DC for school. Proximity to people who are really working in the fields that you want to go into is so crucial, and it's really, really positively impacted my experiences here. Those are some of the things that have definitely changed about me since I came to Georgetown. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll be happy to get back to you. Make sure to subscribe to the Georgetown Stories YouTube channel and to follow us on social media, and hopefully we'll be seeing you in the comment section of another video very soon. Thank you very much, and bye!